Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today, I want to solve another coolest problem, which is remove nth node from end of the list. Okay, so as you see, what the question is saying, so we already get an idea. We have to remove something and value from the end of our node list. Okay, so let's just see what the question is saying, and this is one of the coolest questions. So it goes a like from my side. Alright, so let's just see what the question is saying. The question is saying, like, we given a head of a linked list, we given a head of a linked list. Okay, we have to remove the nth node, we have to remove the nth value from the end of the linked list. Okay, from the end of the list, and we have to finally return its head. Okay, so what it's saying, like, let's say we have something list like this. Okay, and they given the n equals to 2. We are just going for this test case, and our head is value is this one. This is our list. Okay, so we don't have to remove this two. We don't have to remove this one. No. We don't have to remove this. We have to remove this one. We have to remove this one. Okay, from the end, from 1, 2, 1, 2, this one, 2. Okay, over here. I hope so. Like, this is a very easy thing. I hope you get an idea what is saying. Okay, so now let's just talk about like how we're going to solve this question. Okay, to solve this question, let me just make it a little bit bigger. I will explain you over here. Okay, let's just say I will go for this test case. Let's say, so we have something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and our n is 2, so we have to remove 2 from this list. Okay, so which will be this 4, 1. We have to remove 4, 1. Okay, so guys, what I will do to remove this, I will first of all create one dummy node. I will first of all create one dummy node over here, and let me just call it I will just give it a value of 0 to my dummy node. Okay, my dummy node, this is my dummy node. Okay, and my dummy node is pointing to my head. What I will do, I will say because I have to remove from this list, so my dummy node will remove from this one. Okay, so my dummy node will point it to its head. Okay, and I will create 2 pointers, fast and slow pointer. So I will use the fast and slow pointer technique because it is efficient to use. Okay, so what I will do in this one, so first of all, I will run a for loop. In my for loop, what I will do, I will run a loop. It can be a for loop, while loop, whatever you want to do, but my while loop till run till my n. So my n is 2 over here, so my for loop will run from n. So like what I will do in my loop, I will run my fast pointer as equals to slow pointer, and f equals to fast pointer. Okay, so I will run my fast pointer. So my fast pointer will go 1, 2 over here only. Okay, so my fast pointer is over here now. Okay, so now what will happen, I will run an again loop. Okay, in that loop my slow pointer will move as well. And remember one thing, we are just moving fast and slow one speed, only one at a time. Okay, they are not fast is not going faster and slow is not going slower, they are going the same speed. Okay, so what will happen, now my fast is over here, so what I will do, I will move my slow, so my slow will come over here and my fast will come over here. Okay, then similarly my slow will move over here, my fast will come over here. Okay, similarly my slow will come over here, my fast will come over here. Remember, when we reach our end, it means our next is null. So what I will do, I will just simply return, like I will just make a condition. My condition will say my slow over here. So what I will do, I will say my next value is the value which we have to remove. So what I will do, this value will start pointing to this value. Okay, so I will make one condition. I will say my slow dot next value will point to slow dot next dot next. That's what I'm doing over here, and I will return from over here. So by doing this, what will happen, I will simply remove this one. Like, I don't have to come on this to remove it first, then I have to change its value. Like, just before that value, once my fast reach the end, once my fast reach the end of the list, I will just simply return it. And what I will say, I will say to my slow, okay dude, listen, your next value, to the next value you have to point it out, because your next value you have to remove it. Okay, so if this thing does not make some sense to you guys, don't worry, let me just code it up. You will definitely gonna understand like what I'm doing over here. Okay, so let's just start solving this question. So my first job is to create dummy node, so I will call it start. Let's say like, you can say anything, I will call start, and initially I will say like this value is 0, or you can give the empty one as well, but I prefer to give some values over here. Okay, so now my start dot next is pointing to its head. My start dot next is pointing to the head of the list, the given list. Okay, and finally I have to create slow pointer and fast pointer. My slow is at start initially, and my fast start as well. Remember, like, my slow and fast pointer both are on the dummy nodes. That's what I'm doing over here. My fast is at start as well. All right, okay guys, so now what I will do, I will run a loop. So let's say I will run a for loop, and my for will run from start 1 till my I less than equals to n. Okay, once it reaches the end, then I will close the loop, then I will go for the another loop. Okay, I plus plus. So in this loop, what I told you, like, my fast will move, fast equals to fast dot next. All right, I hope so this thing is clear. If still no have any doubt, don't worry, I'm over here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry. Okay. Alright guys. So now what I'll do, I will run a while loop. My while loop will run till my fast dot next. Once my fast reaches the end or if the next value is null, till then only my this loop will run. Okay. If that's the fast dot is null, then what I will do, I will just simply like till then I will just simply move my slow by 1 and my fast will move by 1 as well. Okay. They are moving the same. Okay guys, so once I come out of this loop, what it means like my fast next value is null. I'm on the end. Then I have to say my slow dot next. My slow dot next is my slow dot next because you know after the slow, the node after the slow is the node which we have to remove. So my node that on that node which I'm standing will start pointing to the next dot next, to the second one. Okay, the after one. Okay, so that's what I'm doing over here. And finally return start dot next, because like you know that our start value is 0, so we don't have we don't want 0 in the starting one. We want our initially had one over here. Okay guys, so that's all the code is. Let me just run it and then I will take you with the one edge case, so you will now understand definitely. Okay, so it's accepting without any compilation error. Here we go. Let me just take it to my whiteboard, so that will be more great. All right, so okay, here we go. So here we are. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I hope so this thing is clear. Okay, so what's happening over here? Look at what's happening over here. So first of all, I create a start node, so a dummy node. Okay, and I give a value. I'm giving a value, and let's say this is of something like, let's say 4 or 3, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, and this is like this is of 3. I have to remove my n is 3, so it means like I have to remove 1 from over here. 1, 2, 3. Remember, I have to remove 1 from over here. So this is the edge case we are dealing with. Okay, so now what will happen? Now this is my start, and my s and f are over here. My start and fast are on the starting one. Remember? Okay, just give me a second. Right, so now you can see very well. Okay, so now what I will do, I will just simply say, okay, do one thing, move your fast till the end, till you end, and it's 3. So my fast will move come over okay, so my fast will move something like this. So my fast will move like this, 1, 2, 3, because after this what I have my fast is at null. Okay, fast is at null, so I will only move fast till my n over here, and like you know, I will just move my fast till n over here. In this case I will move till n, but in this case I will move my fast till my end. After if we have none, so I will just stop it over here. So now what I will do in this one, I will check move the slow. Okay, if I move the slow, but I'm failing the condition, so I will not move the slow. Then what I will say, because my I have to remove this element, so it means my slow next value will be my head. Okay, my slow next value, this will be my head, and I have to remove this one. So this is the edge case, like in which like in this one the edge case is this one. So and I have to remove I have to return start dot next, because I don't have to return this value. I have to return from this value after this value. Okay, so I hope so this thing is clear, like what we are doing. And if you still haven't, ladies and gentlemen, I will suggest you to watch this video again, because this is one of the easiest question, and I hope so like this is not, I don't have to give you a very hard explanation for that. So let me just finally submit this code, and I will tell you the time complexity in this one we are dealing with. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The time complexity in this one we are dealing with big of n. Okay, because we are just looping going n numbers of nodes. Okay, and the space complexity in this one is big of 1. So because like we are not dealing with any extra spaces, we are not using any extra spaces. That's all, ladies and gentlemen, for this question. And I hope so this question is very crystal clear to you. Like if you still have any doubt, ladies and gentlemen, just do let me know in the comment section. I will definitely want to reach to you. And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care, bye bye, and I love you guys. Believe me, I love you. Take care, bye bye.